Okay, we're coming up on this bridge with the sonar now, so I'm going to show you what this looks like as we pass underneath it with the sonar. Alright, on the upper right hand corner of the screen is the down imaging sonar. The lower right hand corner of the screen is the side imaging sonar. That big white thing in the middle there, that's our boat wake. And then on the left hand side of the screen is your standard 200 kilohertz sonar. Now we're coming up to this bridge piling right here, so let's take a look right over here on the left hand side of the screen. Now we see that there's some fish in there right now that the side is picking up. Now we're even with the bridge, and there goes the transducer, and it's marking the bridge right there. I've got it set to only 40 feet to the left and the right, so it's not seeing the other bridge pylon there. Let's go over and take a look at that one. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to go between that bridge pylon and that rocky shore over there. So let's ease on up here a little bit, speed up some. Okay, now if you look on we're looking to the right hand side of the boat, looks like a pretty good sized bait ball right there. I'm going to change frequency on my down scan to 800. Okay, now there's the bridge pylon right there. So I'm going to take it to my right, and we can see the boat just went by. We're in 20 feet of water. Look at the side scan to the right. We're just now coming up on the bridge pylon, and there the transducer's marking it. You can see both columns right there. Alright, well, as long as I got this out, let me show you a couple other things. I think this is real neat, because this is my navigation. It tells me what course I'm steering, my speed. Of course, now if I want to change looks, I can change my layout. Let's say here I want to change it to vessel. So you can see now I got my miles per hour, what my alternator's doing, fuel economy, RPM, and engine temp down there. And you notice the load right over there, it's at 0. But now watch me goose it a little bit and that load will jump up. See, the load jumped. And then I can also change it for angler. And there's the angler layout. So that is the just a quick overview. Okay, now let's say, for example, if I'm going down the lake here, and I've got several charts that I can look at. This is one of my favorite ones here, because it'll give me the sonar on one side and my chart on the other. So I kind of like using that. I can get my depth information and see sonar at the same time while I'm cruising. So I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to find a nice still spot of water, and I'm going to do a hole shot with this and see what kind of speed we get out of it. This video here is going to show how quick the boat planes. Our next video will be a high-speed run, but we're going to show how it planes. So I'm going to have the camera pointed at the bow, and then I'm going to put the coals to it. So here we go. Okay, here we are coming up to another bridge pylon. This time we're in a little bit deeper water. This is about 52 feet here. So I'm going to switch over to my down imaging and my side scan, and we're going to see what this looks like when I go by. So again, there's my 200 kilohertz sonar. There's my 800 kilohertz down scan. And in your lower right hand corner there you see the side scan. I think what I'm going to do is increase that. We'll make that a little bit wider. So it's looking 30 feet to each side. And there's the pylon. We're coming up on it. So let's see. Now the down imaging is picking up some stuff here. And there's the bridge pylons as we go by them. You can see it on both well, on the right-hand side. And you see that bait ball there? And there's the bait ball on the side scan. So that's a big school of bait fish there. Again, we're in about 37 feet of water now. And there's the bait ball on the 200 kilohertz sonar. Now you can see that the water is getting a little bit shallower. You see how we're going uphill? Now look at your side scan. You can see that that channel on the screen there is getting narrower. So you can tell that the water's getting less shallow, or excuse me, less deep. And now you see all of that cloudy looking stuff there and there. That's probably bait fish, bait balls. But I don't see a whole lot of bigger fish. So that's what we have. We're only in 12 feet of water, so let me turn this thing and get us heading back out here into some deeper water. And here comes a pontoon boat. I'll catch him going by for your viewing pleasure, and then we'll go back to the screen. There's the pontoon boat going by. Looks like he's running a Mercury 4-stroke of some sort. There's people out on the lake having a good time. Alright, here you go. Back to the sonar picture now. Again, you see the little bait ball on the 200 kilohertz sonar. My down imaging here is running on 800 kilohertz, and my side imaging is running on 800 kilohertz. So we're getting back out to some deeper water. 20 feet, you can see it dropping off, and we're going to head to that bridge pylon right there. So it'll take a couple of minutes. Water's getting deeper. You can see the drop off, 22 feet, 24 feet. It's this bridge right here that you see. Okay. It's really dropping off fast now. You can see that big fast drop off. And for your viewing entertainment, there goes the jet skier. Alright, back to the sonar. We've got the bridge pylon right there coming up on our right hand side, so we'll be seeing that in just a minute. 50 feet of water, 51 feet of water. You can still see it dropping. There's the bridge pylon. We're coming up on it, so as soon as the transducer passes it, you'll be seeing it over here on the right-hand side of your screen. I'm marking a few fish there and there. I might have been a little bit too far. Oh, there's the bridge pylon on the down scan, but I didn't get it on my side scan. I may not have been far enough out, so let's go out a little bit farther. Okay, now I'm looking 40 feet to either side, so I'll make sure that I get a little bit closer so we'll see it. And you see a pretty good sized bait ball right there, and you see those bait balls that correspond to it on the side scan. Alright, so there's the pylon. I'll make sure that I drive close enough that we catch it on the sonar this time. So we're coming up on it, and we're in about 69, 70 feet of water here. And the pylon's coming up on our right, so we should see that as we pass by it, which we're passing by now. And there it is. As the sonar transducer passes by it, we can see those in the water there, and we're also marking it on our on our downscan as well. So I'm going to shut this off for right now, and it's off to Party Cove. That'll be the next spot. Before we head on off to Party Cove, I just wanted to show you a few people having some fun out in the lake today. If you look over there on those rock bluffs, you'll see people that's swimming and jumping and carrying on, jumping off those rocks. So looks like they're having a good time today. Alright, here we are back here at Party Cove. Not a whole lot going on this morning. It's still kind of early, about 10 o'clock in the morning, but here we are. Got a rental pontoon there, and it looks like we got a bunch of folks over there about to do something. We got a girl in a bikini over here. Let's go check her out and see what's going on. 15 feet of water. We got some people there in a ski boat having some fun. Yeah, we got a couple of girls over there in a bikini. Some people out there in float tubes. Good day for it. You can see on the graph there that the water temperature is 82.7 degrees, so nice and warm. See that we're getting into some deep water here. It's dropping on off to 32. And we got some pontoons anchored back here, and a few girls in bikinis, Elm Hill Marina, rentals, fishing boats, pontoons. So I don't see anybody taking their top off, though it is a bit early in the day. So let's let them get a few more of those beers down, and we'll see what happens. I'll check in with you later. Pretty good chop out here today, so I'm going to give you kind of an idea of how this thing rides. Let me get it up on plane, and I'll get the camera steadied up. Okay, here we go. Okay, here comes a bass boat. Alright, we're leaving Four Corners Marina, where I just filled my tank with that expensive marina gas, and we're following a houseboat out of the marina. So I'll be passing him in just a few minutes. Looks like he's a big Titans fan. I see Titan flags hanging and people walking around, so it looks like they're having a good time in there. Alright, we've just passed the no wake sign, as you can see over there. Now we're going to blow this big old houseboat out of the water. So hold on, here we go.